Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Smita. Welcome to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you Deepika Padukone's Mumbai reception hair and makeup, the complete look. So sit back, relax and enjoy. If you're new to my channel, please take a moment to subscribe, and without further ado, let's get this started. I'm going to start with my eyebrows using the Anastasia Beverly Hills DIPBROW pomade in dark brown. I'm going to start filling in my brow hair using my angled brush from Harjott, and then I'm going to take my spoolie brush again from Harjott to comb my brow hair just so the color spreads across evenly. Next, using a concealer, I'm going to clean up the borders of my eyebrows using my e.l.f. eyeliner brush, which I use as a concealer brush. The concealer that I'm using is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in pure beige. And then I'm going to bring the concealer down to my eyelids as a base before I use any eyeshadows. To set this concealer before it starts settling in those fine lines and creasing, I'm using my NYC Smooth Skin Loose Powder. For her eye makeup, she went for a sharp cut crease with some light shimmer in the inner half and a darker color in the outer half. And to achieve that look, first I'm going to use some tape in the corners of my eyes to get those sharp edges. First, I'm going to be taking Obsessed from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette to highlight my brow bones. I'm going to next use Pooter as my transition color. Using a small blending brush, I'm going to carve out the outer V and the crease. And then I'm taking my Sigma E40 larger blending brush to blend out this color to soften everything so it melts into my skin and everything looks well blended without any sharp edges. Next, I'm taking Abyss with a small fluffy brush, and I'm going to repeat the previous step of carving out the outer corner and the crease. But this time, I'm going to keep it contained within the crease. I'm not going to buff it as much as I did with the transition color. And then slowly, I will start dragging the color towards the inner part of the lid. Next, I'm going to be creating a half-cut crease, but before I use the concealer to cut my crease, I like to clean up the part of the lid where I'll be doing the cut crease with micellar cleansing water using a Q-tip. That way you get a very clean cut crease as opposed to using the concealer directly. And now, using LA Girl Pro Conceal in pure beige, I'm going to cut the crease using a flat shader brush. I'm going to diffuse out the edges with my fingers so blending becomes easier later on. I'm going to use Obsessed again with a flat shader brush to set this concealer. With a Wet n Wild blending brush, I'm going to blend out the line where the two colors meet so there's a smooth transition. Next, I'm going to be using a loose pigment on top of this eyeshadow. This is from Innomineral Cosmetics in Snow and Diamonds. It's a beautiful shimmer pigment with fine glitter added to it. I'm going to first use some setting spray on my flat shader brush and then use this pigment directly on top of the eyeshadow to add that beautiful shine. I'm going to clean up all the fallout and jump to my base makeup. First, I'm going to prep my face using the Aveeno Moisturizer. I'm also going to apply some lip balm on my lips to keep it well prepped for the lipstick. For primer, I'm going with the Wet n Wild CoverAll primer. I'm going to be using this on my face and neck so it can hold on to the foundation to make it last longer. For foundation, I'm going with the CoverGirl Healthy Elixir in 745, and I'm going to be applying this on my face and neck using my dough color flat kabuki brush. Deepika didn't have any visible contouring going on her face, but she has such a nice face structure, which I don't. So I'll have to lightly contour my face using the Wet n Wild contour stick in Call Me Maple. The cream contours are always more lighter and they are less visible than powder contours. So I always prefer cream contours when I want the contouring to be very light. I'm going to first mark the areas where I want to contour my face. Then using a damp beauty sponge, I'm going to blend everything out. Further, to add more dimension and to brighten up my face, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal to highlight the high planes of my face. And then again, I'm going to blend everything out with a damp beauty sponge. To stop the concealer from creasing, I'm going to use more loose powder to set the concealer underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to use the Tarte Smooth Operator Press Powder in medium to set my entire face. Before I jump back into finishing my eye makeup, I'm going to dust some loose powder underneath my eyes to catch any fallouts from the eyeshadows so it doesn't spoil my base makeup and it's easier to dust it off later. First, I'm taking Pooter and I'm going to smoke this out in my entire lower lash line using a pencil brush. Next, I'm taking Abyss with a small definer brush. I'm going to smoke this out just in the outer corner and join it with the top lash line. In my waterline, I'm going to be using a black eye pencil. This is the Jordana Easyliner in black. To line my top lash line, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild liquid liner in black. To prepare my natural lashes for the false lashes, I'm going to curl it and apply a coat of the Megalength mascara from Wet n Wild. And for lashes, I'm going with the Harjott lashes in Angel. These are foam ink lashes, so they're cruelty free. A coat of mascara to my lower lashes finishes up my eye makeup. I'm going to very light-handedly use some blush. This is the Sigma Aura powder in pink. I'm going to be applying this on the highest points of my cheekbones. She had a very light highlighter, so I'm going to go very light as well. This is the Precious Petals highlighter from Wet n Wild. I'm going to use this delicate fan brush to very lightly dust it on the highest planes of my face. For that washed out nude that she had on her lip, I decided to go with the Karity Lip Lock Liquid Lipstick in Sugary Sweet. For your convenience, I'm giving you more options of this color lipstick in the description box right below this video. And finally, to lock and set my makeup, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray. And now jumping onto the hairstyle, she had let her hair free and she had some loose curls. Before using any kind of heat on your hair, make sure to use a heat protectant spray to protect your hair from all that heat. Today I'm going to be using the Chi Iron Guard. And to curl my hair, I'm going to be using the Revlon 1-inch curler. This comes with a clamp, so it's really easy to curl your hair. I'm going to take small sections of hair and insert it into this clamp. And I'm going to start rotating the curler away from my face. I'm going to hold the curler for about 7 to 10 seconds before I release my hair to form that curl. And I'm going to continue doing the same, taking small sections of hair. And then jumping onto the other side, again, I'm going to take small sections, insert it within the clamp of the curler, start rotating the curler away from my face, hold it there for about 7 to 10 seconds before I release the curl. And once I'm done with all my hair, I'm going to use my fingers to slowly loosen up the curls. Deepika was wearing a beautiful red Zuhair Murad gown, and she was also seen in those red stone earrings that went really well with the gown. And here is my final look. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed recreating this look. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up and comment below and let me know your thoughts. As always, for your convenience, I'm listing all the products that I used today in the description box right below this video, along with links to all my social media accounts, including Instagram and Facebook. So make sure you're following me there for all the inside scoop. I post little stories on how I make all the jewelry and all the clothing for all my shoots. So make sure you're following me there so you don't miss out on anything. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with another tutorial. Bye, guys.